What up? No intro for this video. Down below is going to be a link where you can speak your mind on the title of this video. The FMCSA is trying to put speed limiters on all trucks across America. They're already moving forward. We have 30 days to make a comment. They're leaving it up to the public to decide how fast trucks should be able to go. Hopefully, which I honestly have no hope in my bones at all, that the public's going to be able to make an actual informed decision on how fast truck drivers should be able to go, because they're just thinking about being the obstruction in the road. Hopefully the dumb ones are dumb enough to think that we should go as fast as the speed limit allows us to, versus the latter, which would be that we go slower than them so they could just get around us easier. If you've ever been in a truck before, and most of my subscribers are truck drivers or aspiring truck drivers, you ever get behind the wheel of a truck and you're governed at a certain speed? You guys know, if you guys have been following me this whole time, I started at Stevens, worked at Prime, worked at JB Hunt, worked at Hub Group, and now I'm an owner-operator. I have a governed truck at 75 miles an hour. That allows me to get my deliveries to where they need to go and stay the speed limit, not be an obstruction on the road. I feel like the speed limit, if you're going, say for instance, when I worked at Stevens, I was going 64 miles an hour driving through the West Coast in an 80 mile an hour zone. I'm almost 20 miles an hour below the speed limit, hogging up the fucking right lane. And people are just blasting past me. If somebody isn't paying attention and runs into the back of my truck, they're dead. You know what I'm saying? Now that I can go the speed limit, I'm starting to notice a lot of other trucks, a lot of other companies that are already governed at certain speeds, and most of them are governed at about 65 miles an hour. There are obstructions for me now. They're not going the speed limit. These mega carriers are all going the same speed. They're all sticking around the same speed because they want to conserve on fuel. That's obstructing traffic. That is just as dangerous as somebody speeding and, going 45 and a 30. If you've ever been in a truck that's been governed, or you're driving next to somebody in your car and let's just do the truck thing, okay? Because the truck's got, like when I worked at Prime, I was governed at 65 miles an hour. Somebody was going 63 in front of me, okay? I go to pass them. It's going to take me at least 5 miles to pass that person at 2 miles an hour, all right? Now I'm taking up the left-hand lane. I got to make sure that I got at least 5 miles from the car that's in the left-hand lane to make that pass, to go an extra 2 mile an hour faster. Or to go to, and now granted, I'm not saying that happened. Oh, why didn't you just stay behind them then? That's the point. Nobody wants to be sitting there listening to their fucking dinger go off on the dashboard saying you're following too fucking close. That's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Then you make worse decisions when you're flustered. You're frustrated. Maybe you're hungry. Maybe you got to take a shit. Okay? You need to get around this fucking guy because they're going too slow. You go to make that pass, and now people behind you are fucking stopped up. Imagine that happening no matter where you're at all the time, because they're going to put speed limiters on the trucks. Again, down below is the link. Voice your fucking opinion on there. It's already linked to the FMCSA proposed. I believe they're already moving forward with it. They're allowing the public to determine how fast trucks can go. I would say, if there absolutely has to be one, it should be the max speed in the United States of America, and that's 80 miles an hour. If we're going to limit trucks at how fast they can go, it should be that. Not anything lower than that. Now, granted, you work for mega carrier, you're under their fucking wing, you're going to have to go as fast as they tell you to. But truck tires are the safe speeds at 75 miles an hour. You're going any faster than that, that's on you, right? So, if you are going to work for a mega carrier, of course you're going to be stuck at whatever speed their trucks are allowed to go at. So in my case, I can go 75 miles an hour. I just got that, and I don't want to lose it, for one. Two, I can get 700 plus miles a day driving out my clock. That gets me further there. That gets me, if you guys are just four-wheelers out there, you haven't started driving trucks, so you guys are just watching to see my journey, and you guys aren't truck drivers, that's helping me get the products that I haul to you faster, right? So, and then on top of that, when you get out on the road, I'm not blocking you from getting to where you want to go. But if this absolutely has to happen, and we're stuck, and we can go at least 80 miles an hour, I think the four-wheelers should be governed too. They should be governed. What is it? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry, my laptop's wigging. Go to the link. Voice your opinion. Call your representatives, your local representatives, state representatives, all of them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them that this is bullshit. Imagine all trucks going, let's say the minimum speed I think they proposed was 60 and the top speed was 68. Imagine every truck across America going that speed. 60 to 68 miles an hour. You got two trucks, one right next to the other, right? Or one right behind the other one. Somebody's not fucking paying attention. They're on their goddamn phone, right? And then they slow down a little bit. And they're feathering their pedal. They can't fucking pick a speed and stick to it. They forget that there's a cruise control on their damn truck, right? But they want to sit there and ride the pedal the whole time. You're going 68 too. You might be a little lighter than them. Oh, here comes a climb, right? You're going on an uphill. You got to climb. You know you could pass this dude. So you sit there and you hog up that left-hand lane. He's in the right-hand lane. And y'all climbing this hill. And you're going to pass him hopefully before you reach the top. If not, y'all going to be riding next to each other as soon as you get to the top of that hill. The whole way. And who's going to be the bigger man and slow down so that the people behind you can get past you, right? That's going to happen all across America because every truck would be limited to a certain speed. Go to the link below. Voice your opinion. Remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready to take care. I'll see y'all another time.